Today I will give my my top 20 to 15 songs of the year that I didn't recap in the first take, and we're gonna start off with the song "Fire" from this album, Kids See Ghosts. Yeah, it's the song "Fire" there, and also the song "Feel the Love." Yeah, but the song "Fire" is on 20th place, yeah, it's a beautiful album, one of my favorites that I've reviewed this year, and the song "Fire" is on place 20. So yeah, Kanye West and Kid Cudi. And my song number 19 is 2009 by Mac Miller, where it's the song like, I don't wanna cry no more. Nowadays all I do is shine, take a breath and ease my mind, and she don't cry no more. She told me that I get her high, and the angel ain't supposed to fly, but the angel's supposed to fly, and I ain't asking why no more. Oh, I know what's behind that door. So it's about Mac Miller recapturing the come up that was in 2010, and the year before that he wasn't famous, so he was free of all the demons that kept going into his house when he got famous. And he also talks about that he like got addicted to drugs, and the girlfriends that he got high with, and that kind of just ruined him in a way. And now he sadly passed away in September, and September the 30th, I think it was. Mac Miller was a great artist, and he had the very positive influence, and I think this song 2009 recaptures his positive influence because he talks about his negative experience with himself, but he talks about it in a kind of like beautiful way. On this track especially, where he compares the past before he got famous into the past that is into the present past that is like the past 2 years maybe, when he has lived in the famous life, and he has had these girls around him that he loves, but that he gets high, and therefore they don't find it working in a way, and he starts giving up in a way. It seems like he starts reminiscing, and he starts to like think of it all as one kind of demon that he is stuck in a way, in this famous house, this famous life that he can't handle. And that also is on my 16th pick, which is "Self-Care" by Mac Miller, which is like, self-care, I'm treating me right, hell yeah, we're gonna be alright, we gonna be alright. The switch turns on, where do I know? I spend the nights hitchhiking, where do I go? And I can fly now with my eyes closed, and as I can see, it's no surprise, yo. Yeah, no. And then it goes like, oblivion, yeah. Just got stuck in oblivion, yeah. Oblivion, yeah. And then is this insanely beat drop in the middle of the self-care track that just blew my mind. It was so good. It's definitely one of the best songs of the year for me, and the music video is perfectly matched with this clean type of like catchy first part, and then this like it's almost like a beautiful dark picture that he recaptures into this sand that he goes out of when he's stuck in the grave, and he's dead now, and it's really sad, but this song just was amazing. And at track number 19 we have Don't Cry by Lil Wayne and XXXtentacion. Don't cry, don't go, won't lie, I fucking love you. And staring into the cloud with the girls and with the girls around us, and death around the corner with the winter like a sound. Triple extension of my motherfucking afterlife, rest in paradise. Don't cry, don't go. It's Lil Wayne talks. He raps about like the sadness of someone passing, which is X, this, and that he wants to like sort of when he passes, like X did, he sort of wants to be in peace, and therefore nobody crying for him, that he wants to like let go with his passing in a way. It's a beautiful track. It's really beautiful track, and it comes right out with the like lighter flick that Lil Wayne used to have, and it comes right after the intro of the Carter 5 album, which is his mother telling that he loves Dwayne, and then Don't Cry when passes. When he like thinks of his passing, he's once known to cry because his mother like cried over how much he loves him in the intro. But he wants people to let go of him in a way when he goes, and it's a really powerful track. And my number 18 spot is another track from Kids See Ghosts, and it is the track Kids See Ghosts. It's like kids see ghosts sometimes. Kids see ghosts sometimes. Spirit moving around, just moving around. Kids see ghosts sometimes. Kids see ghosts sometimes. Kids see ghosts. Spirit, civilization without society. Power and wealth with nobility. Stability without stages. Places and places. Civilization without society. Power and wealth with nobility. Nobility without stages. Places, spaces and places. Kids see ghosts sometimes, kids see ghosts. And it's like Kanye raps about this, he won't relish on his bread, and that's my favorite line on this song. That he won't relish on his bread, and it's just a nice verse from Kanye. He raps constantly, and it's the flow of Kanye on this track, and also Mustaf, which is the intro that I just sung. And it's like this mysterious track, and I like that about it. And then my final pick before we go into the top 15 is this is a hard one. Maybe I'll check my phone, check if it is. Yeah, I think I have to take the track Photograph by J. Cole. Fell in love through photograph. I don't even know what's there. I love it because you're inhuman. You ain't talking about rumors. You ain't talking about who fucking who, and I know that's the way you maneuver. Sexy but never show too much. All of a sudden you pop on my line, it's a little time, fucking rhyme. There's all the supply and you make it harder to find. You can tell water to wine, yeah. You can tell water to wine, yeah. Fell in love through photograph. I don't even know your name. Wonder if you follow back. I hope to see you one day. It's just about like you on your phone you look at girls that you like romanticize into this picture of them being like something special that don't act like human does, but are like a robotic image of something that you have in your mind, a fantasy, and you want to see them as that fantasy when you hope to meet them one day, and it's like this beautiful sort of dark twisted fantasy in a way of the way Instagram works today, that you look at girls on Instagram models and you fall in love with them and you hope to see them one day, and you like get stuck in that image of someone that ain't like talking about all the things that you want to avoid, like talking about who does that towards who is with who, and all that like drama gossip in a way, and they're just like a fantasy that you want to share with someone, you want to share it with your friends, and that J. Cole says on this track he wants her for himself, and it's sort of this beautiful little fantasy that you get from this type of stuff. So yeah, from the social media, and yeah, that is it. Go into the top songs of 2018. Okay, my number 15. This is my top 15 tracks, but I can really take that. Yeah, I'm very sorry about that, but I had to. Because my pillow just fell off, and then I shook the camera down, so I have to say my top 15 songs of 2018 here, but yeah. So honorable mentions before I take my top 15 is probably Logic's Midnight track from Bobby Tarantino 2, and XXXtentacion's The Remedy of a Broken Heart, Why Am I So In Love, and also Guardian Angel from XXXtentacion's posthumous album Skins, and also what is it? I really enjoyed what was it? Yeah, no matter. I don't remember it, but Sicko Mode from Travis Scott and Drake was a very good track, and also the track that what was it called again? I don't remember it, but yeah, Kill Shot by Eminem is probably a very nice track in my opinion, and also I Love It by Kanye West and Lil Pump was also pretty fun track, and an honorable mention for this year. And yeah, you know, and also XXXtentacion's Bad track, Someone Like Bad, why you love, coming when you can, going up, going down. vice versa. Going up, falling down, I might be insane, holding on my pain, feeling in my brain, That was a nice track, indeed. And also some music from myself. Check out, for instance, the track Metro Accident by Childish Russmani on Spotify. The Metro Accident, and it comes up by Childish Russmani. It's a song that I wrote. You can check it out on streaming services, and it's a song that I wrote when I was walking down to the metro, and the metro stopped in the middle of the train track, and there was a guy that had jumped in front of the train, and he died. And I was in shock, and everybody was in shock, so I just went out, and I went upstairs to the castle in the city where I live, Oslo, and then I wrote a song about it, and I put it down, and that song just symbolizes in the way the trauma of seeing someone take their life in a way, but more in a where I as a viewer and as a witness describes the situation without any alibi, but just describes the situation that happened. And yeah, and I also made the beat for the track, which I thought had this train track type sounds. Was a song that we come later to in this video. So, but number 15, Jonylah Forever by Lupe Fiasco. Track where Lupe Fiasco from his DROGAS Wave album, which I reviewed initially on my channels, and this track is about a girl that was named Jonylah, and that grew up in Chicago, went through life, and had this. When she was 23, she became a doctor, and she got her doctorate, but she's passed away by saving another patient. And the story of her in the context of Lupe's view of the story, it's really interesting and a really introspective track that gives you, it's heartfelt and very nice track. Number 14 is Falling Down by Lil Peep and XXXtentacion. X, he passed away in June. Lil Peep passed away last year in November. They two on the track together. Maybe it was for the profit of a label, but indeed I thought the track was a really good track with "Call us, watch the rain as it's falling down." Very catchy, and then XXX come in "Rain keep falling, tears keep falling," and then he starts in with a heartfelt expression and a singing voice, and also tells that people die in a way. It's a song that's heartfelt and catchy at the same time, and melancholic at the same time. So that's what I like, and that had to be here. And number 13 is I Thought About Killing You by Kanye West. An insanely good track in my opinion, where he starts off with the instrumental that has this sky vibrant, insanely addictive type spacey sound that Kanye West also had on the Feel the Love track in the ending of the first Kids See Ghosts track, and it's just an incredible track, and especially I think the first part is the best one, where it's the talking about I love myself way more than I love you. And that expression is very nice in the context of the song, and yeah, very nice track from the Ye album. Yeah, it's the first one. And then we have a track from XXXtentacion, Hope, which was initially released in February, I think, or early March, or January, early this year, where it was a tribute song to the parking shooting in Miami. Or there was a like school shooting that it tributed the song to, and it's on this album that I copied, you know, the 16th track, Hope. Very nice track, where it's like, she can cut every single night, and then on my mind, bitch don't kill the vibe, and I wanna die, yeah, I'ma start a riot, I'ma fall, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, tired of the fucking hate, stacking cheese all on my plate. Yeah, so, very nice track. And yeah, Hope is number 12, and number 11, I thought of Shattered Dreams by Earl Sweatshirt, which was a very nice track. The opening song of his some rap songs, but I initially thought that later in the video we'll come to something else by Earl. I was gonna say which track, but so I took Lucky You by Eminem and Jonylah. Insanely good track, the flows and the perspective of the like hungry upcoming rapper and the already installed celebrity of a rapper that has got his fame now and lives with it, and he think he's lucky because he eat his plate, and Jonylah is hungry because he wants to eat his plate, and when he get there, when he get the Grammy, when he get the trophy in a way, and the beat is insane, sinister type beat, and insanely good track. Then at number 10 we have Motivate by J. Cole. Motivate, Mo. Is money is something that they can comprendre. Har en reciprocal. Get money. Get money. It's insanely addictive, this track, if you listen to it. It's one of the most addictive tracks I've heard through this year. Almost like a sequel to the ATM track, which also probably could have been instead of Motivate on this track, because I love both of them tracks. But it's about money. It's about motivation. You have to have motivation to get money, yeah. J. Cole with a nice track there. And then we have Clout Cobain by Denzel Curry. Suicidal thoughts, call it Kurt Cobain. Swallow letter seats like a body stain. I'm a hella pain, I'm a hella pain. They don't wanna cry, I'ma make it rain. They wanna go to war for things that they can't afford. Yeah, it's a track that's about, like, he wants to, like, feel himself with the music and vibe with himself, with what he makes, and the people just want him to kill himself. And it's about, like, the disturbancy of, like, the difference between, like, yourself and a kind of community that, you know, rates what you make and what you are, in a way, like society, or in a way in this type of thing, like a record label and the fans that really don't care about the artist, but they care about his entertainment, but where he is and what he is struggling with, they don't care about. And Clout Cobain is about, like, the like, yeah, it's about so much things, when you go into the track, it's a really catchy track, but also a track that gives you this this feeling of sort of anger towards people that try to use you and that try to like get you down from what you make and say that what you make is something that they can't, like, they don't care about in a way. But are you making the art for yourself or for somebody else, or you just want to feel yourself but they want you to kill yourself? It's like this distance between the individual and the audience in a way, and the expectations from the fans and all the like managers that just in the video of this track he's typed up as a clown. Insanely good video, one of the best videos of the year, along This Is America. And it's like this clown, sinister type character, and all these fans that don't know what's real in a way, and this artist that has to perform and entertain to feel himself and get his money on the table, and to like, yeah, you know, do what you want to do. But he get this question, he questions himself that like, I'm out trying to make a meal, they want to take my soul and I'm screaming out hell no. So he's like, he like gives his soul away to these people that don't know what to do with his message, and they want to see him entertain, and these record labels want to see him get money. And but where he is the artist in all this, he's like the suicidal character in a way. And very, very good track. It's like also an interesting theme of the album in its whole is like this type of, this is probably to take it too far, but it's probably like the people and the business management, and the people is sort of the black and white theme, and the artist is like the gray area of it all, because he has to like questions what he has to provide and what he has to do to survive, both like with getting money for himself, and what he survives by like not giving too much of his soul, but he has to give it too much of his soul to entertain, and he has to provide this like trap sound of the beat to get money. So it's like this total disturbance and confused dilemma that is the artist in this song, Clout Cobain, and he's like the middleman in a way. And yeah, it's an incredible track, and the music video goes very well with it too. So at number 9 I have I had to choose between Yikes and Ghost Town by Kanye West. I think I had to take Yikes before Ghost Town. Yeah, I don't know, they're both two of my favorite tracks from this year, and I just had to take him in one. Yikes and Ghost Town. Ghost Town is about breaking free from all this drama in a way, and Yikes is about like the mental health issues of being scared by yourself, like menacing, frightening, find help, sometimes I scare myself. And that shit can get scary by yourself, and for Kanye he's bipolar, so he sees himself as this. He takes his like superhero approach to his sickness, and that makes something positive out of something that meant for negative. That's really good, fantastic, in my opinion. So both of them tracks is one of the best from the year. Also from the Yay album. Yeah. And then we have Young Sinatra 4 by Logic. Very nice track. Started off with the freestyle, where he also said Oscar. These new school rappers like Oscar in the track. That's cool because my name is Oscar. And yeah, very nice track from Logic. Very nice piano. At the end of the track lasts for. It withholds the theme of the young Sinatra character with Logic, which is, I think, is a very nice character. And Logic, I didn't think the album in itself was so good, but especially the Glorious 5 track and the Young Sinatra 4 track was very nice, talking about all these new school rappers coming and having the nostalgic feel to both himself as 19 when he had the open mic and went to open mics. That's what I did when I'm 19 now and I went to open mic and rapped, so that's pretty cool. That's why I like the Glorious 5 so much. And Young Sinatra 4 because it is this withholds the theme of the Young Sinatra perfectly with the beats and the rhyming scheme. He says, what is it? I'm the illest, very much in the track, but it's alright. Logic. He's a nice dude, and he also had a very nice line about money. That is like the greatest threat to people is like money, something that you can trust or fear in a way that you both trust and fear. So it's not about love, but it's about trust and fear in the way, and that money kills people because of that, because it creates like this. He says this in the like last portion with piano of the track Young Sinatra 4. So Logic on that pick. And then we come to track number 6, and this is one of my favorites. The Mint by Earl Sweatshirt. You know, I'm running things. I'm running things. Hold me up, hold me down, hold me close, cause my times is up. Show they true colors, don't know who to trust. Mine working like a water when it rush. Growing from my father, bid it to his search. I don't lot of living isn't much. All this for my mama till I'm dust. God gonna deal with karma, I lost my trust, and every man know. Got me in a jam, got me in my feelings. On the other hand, smoking up to the morning. Rodeo on the corner with a piece on his hand. Insanely good track. Got goosebumps the first time I listened to it. Love the album, some rap songs. That is probably with like Question Mark by X. Yay by Kanye West. Kids Ghost by Kanye West and Kid Cudi. Some rap songs. That's probably my 4 favorite albums of this year. Yeah. And then we have a track by me, Nattens Ravn. It's a Norwegian track, but it's on Spotify. And it's got Se for meg nattens mørke og navnets tørke, et endesavn. Ravnsplassen setter gass, ser ut som en hobbit uten vann i en karm, Sørlandsølott og Hinanselar. So it's like the first Norwegian track I made, because I made so many English lyrics in my songs. But this is like the first great Norwegian track, because I'm from Norway. So I had to like, and I thought I really did it well live performance, and I thought I really did it well in the context of the album, and coming to a Norwegian album that I'm gonna make. It's a song that is close to my heart in a way, because I like explored the theme of like wonder. This track is wonder for me. And Night's Raven in English, Nattens Ravn by Childish Russmani. So yeah. And at number 4 we have XXXtentacion XXXtentacion with Moonlight. Spotlight up, moonlight up, feel like I'm destined, I don't even have to rest and all. Wanna be down, man, you don't never know, man. Wanna know on a phone, make it right. You wanna know, call my phone, make it right. Yeah. Also from the Question Mark album. Insanely good track. Definitely one of my highlights from this year. And then at third we have Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar, Pray For Me tour. Yeah. With Black Panther. You know, dun 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 dun. King of my city, king of country, king of my whole line, king of the father, king of the filthy, we live in again. Insanely good track, goosebumps, insane goosebumps the first time I listened to it. Released early in February. It had to be here, and then we are at the number 2 and 1 spot. Number 2 spot we have Kanye West and Kid Cudi with I'm so reborn. I'm moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Ain't no stress on me, Lord. I'm moving forward. Yeah. I want all the pain. I want all the smoke. I want all the blame. Cudi, home. It's all the drain. Or all of you Mario. It's all a game. Wow, this track, first time I listened to it, I was on the bus in my city, rolling down, saw these real high buildings, and I felt reborn when I listened to this track. Insanely good. I also reviewed it, thought it was the best track on the Kids See Ghost album. Yeah, definitely one of the greatest track I've ever heard. In a way. Yeah. At number 1, I had to have 2 songs, you know. I had to have 2 songs at number 1. Because Reborn at number 2, it had to be 2 at number 1. So, both are by XXXtentacion, The Question Mark, and The Skins. I gave up everything, she took my heart and left me lonely. I think broken hearts can change us, I won't fix, I'd rather weep. I'm lost and I'm found, but it's hard to being in love. I love when you're around, but I fucking hate when you leave. Who am I? Someone not afraid to let go. Give me side if you ever gonna let me know. Suicide if you ever tryna let me go. I'm sad, I know ya. I'm sad, I know ya. Who am I? Someone that's afraid to let go. Give me side if you ever gonna let me know. Suicide if you ever tryna let go. I'm sad, I know ya. I'm sad, I know ya. Yeah. And I remember how I walked home that day, thankful with all my misery. Told him things would get better, no clue was there were next to me. I saw people walking, talking in the distance. My friends were missing. I was lost. I woke up on a train track with no motherfucking clothes on. Death before your eyes, and then the God man no respawn. Yeah. And you scream on and scream on and scream on. As the evil fuck laugh at you. And it's done when he battles you. All these memories collected going way back. You cannot touch going way back. Almost stuck in a Maybach. I was lost. Yeah, I remember I walked home that day, down with all my misery. Told him things would get better, no clue what that was next to me. Remember there was people walking, talking in the distance on my dressing room. Because some ways were kissing me, I was lost. I just loved and felt heartfelt about everything about this track. And I don't have to say enough because this, you know, I lay in bed at my school in another city, and this track came on my headphones. It was this train vibe, and I had made an album called Train Winters LP, and I had the train theme in my heart. And then X, one of my favorite artists that I had on the wall at school, he gave me this train track with no motherfucking clothes on, explaining a sort of scenario where it was 30 minutes from home, and he just got paranoid in the traffic that he also got in Everybody Dies in Nightmares, and he just thought about all the memories way back that he cannot collect anymore because he's gonna die, and all the kids that he was gonna get, but he ain't gonna get him because he's gonna die on this train track with no motherfucking clothes on, and it talking to God, but there ain't no respawn, and he died, and I was extremely sad when he died, and this track made me feel extremely sad, but not in that, because I knew that he had died, but now it's just this recognition of his own misery in such a painful matter of screaming on in a song about a scenario of a death that don't is so far away from the scenario of your real death was, and that is just incredible and sad, but also extremely great in my opinion. And I had to conclude this track for a long sad and a long Reborn for my 3 favorites of the year, and this is the end of the video. Thank you for 2018, and maybe I'll make some album reviews of the music that's coming out in 2019, and I'll see you then. Thank you for this year, and I'm out. Bye bye for now.